Hi everyone, this is Michael. Well, I've been doing a little work on my XDX, and I changed from another way I lock out transmissions using springs. Let me just show you. Windy out here. I better get better. I guess you're getting wind noise. Sorry about that. I'll get out here. So, oh, look at here. How you doing, Mr. Midden? You gonna look up, say anything? I know one thing. Uh, we gotta have water in here. If it ain't no water and he come down there and smack it around, beat it around, and he'll look at me. Well, he got to have water outside too. You know what I think? What's wrong? You know what I think? What's better? I think Mr. Mitt's got a drinking problem. We're gonna have to help him some way. I don't know. Always one in the family. Every time there's a black sheep. No defense, Mitt. So let me see what I was going to do. Oh yeah, I was going to show you what I changed to. I see I was using these here to lock out the transmission. I'll show you why these I was using them for. These were the grill bits I used to grill the hole out on here and grill the bit for this with a little flat washer, with a sheet washer. And I use a nut here. This is what I lock it out with: a spring and a hook. And I put that shrink wrap around this hook here so it won't scar up my paint on my mower. Let me show you how it is. Yeah, that's down there. Let me get down here to show you. Let me get down. See, there it is. And you see how I got that hooked? That's why I just put it at when I'm not using it and not locking it out. I want a place to put the hook. See up there. Then I come up here. You see a hole with a square hole. That's already in. You bring it up here. Put it right. Put it. I don't get. Yeah, there it is. Put it right in the square hole. That hole's already there. It's got one on each side, and I got a spring over here too on it. You make sure it's pulled out. See, it's pulled out. You see that gap up there? Let me get my finger up there so you can see what I'm talking about. That big gap up there, that's the reason it wasn't locking out. Too much gap in it, too much play, you might say. So I'm using the spring instead of these. That's what I was using over here. Oh, I got to touch up that hole with some paint so it won't rust. I took these out, off. The other side wasn't locking out the best, so that's the reason I decided to go with the springs. This side over here wasn't locking out like it should. So it does good now. It works great. That's the way I come up with. When you get done, you get it. After you want to take it out bypass, you just unhook it here and just bring it down. See right here, it's got a hole in that washer. I don't know, I'm getting it on camera. Oh, there, just stick it around that hole, and that's where it stays at when you're not using it. Make sure your thing's in. It ain't gonna do it. See. And now when I need it, unlock it out. It's just a hook. You can take it off if you want to. See right there? You can take it off. Both sides. So that's the way I lock it out now. Let me get back up. Oh man. It was easier getting down than it was getting up. Whew. So the reason you want to lock it out, say if you had a problem if you mower, it won't start, whatever, or something tires up on it, a bump break, you won't load it up on a crate or something. So you don't need to push it without being in a bypass. Now, if you put it in bypass, of course, you got to take your levers to put them in. That's your parking brake. I take your parking brake off. So if it ain't in bypass, I wouldn't be pushing it because you might damage your transmissions. And you don't want to do that. So another reason you might need, I had a problem that time I changed oil in my transmission. I thought it was in bypass when I was trying to get the air out of the transmission. After I got everything oil put back in it, trying to get the air out of the transmission, and I cried and made all kind of rackets. So I ended up having to take those the filter cap off on top of that transmission and get the air out. But that's the reason it wasn't getting the air out, because the bypass wasn't working, wasn't pulling out enough. So I got that problem solved. Next time, hopefully it'll be a better solution. So I was going to tell you about that. And another thing, besides that, I did paint my lights up here, my side lights. I got them black. They're glossy black. I didn't have no flat black that I didn't want to buy. I just used what I got. And this is shiny anyway. I usually put some stuff on it, shine it up. And let me show you both sides. Let me just, well, I can't turn it on. It may cause glare. And I got this side. Let me turn them on here real quickly, like, since it's dark. Still got light on. Let me shut this overhead light off. See how much light it puts out? Put out quite a bit. You can see how cream and stuff does a great job. Because I know this mower's sitting sideways right now. I took the wheel off so you can see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about down there. So we get the lights. Let me get the lights. Shut these off. Get the lights back on. And another thing I did, I had never mentioned these tie downs or what you want to use it for. I did change the boats. I didn't like the boats I had into sheep boats. I went to hardware store and got some grade 8 boats put in there. This breaking point of this is 5,000 pounds. So I put some good boats in it, and I put those nylon nuts on them so it won't come loose on both sides. So that's what that's been done for a while. I just hadn't mentioned it. So that's what I've been working on. I changed them out from them and went to the spring. So thanks again, everyone. Well, I just look at that net nowhere. Y'all, we guess I have to work with him. I don't know what we're going to do with that net. I just don't know. Okay. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is Michael. I'll see you next time.